Richie came 9 weeks early. We had no expectation that that was going to happen. Everything had been pretty standard up to that point. We got to the Newton Hospital and they put us on a monitor. His heart rate started dropping. So they called in an emergency C-section team and told us we were having the baby that day.
Left with the clothes we had on and thought we'd be in Newton for 15, 20 minutes, maybe a couple hours while they checked something and get back home. And then 2 o'clock in the morning, she's in an ambulance and I'm following in the car to Wesley, and they're talking about emergency C-sections.
Richie was born at 2 pounds, 12 ounces.
All of our family kind of came rushing down if they could, and it was just, heart rate was through the roof.
Richie was in the neonatal intensive care unit of Wesley Hospital for 32 days total. I spent 4 days in the hospital after the emergency C-section. One of my nurses said, "Hey, I've see all this information about Ronald McDonald. I really think you should look into it."
We're 45 minutes away, so it's not terrible, but it is far away. And so I went over and talked with the staff there, and they were very helpful and set me up and got everything kind of ready for us. And it was greatly appreciated.
Our experience with Ronald McDonald was life-saving. I mean, we were there for 4 weeks, and being able to be at Ronald McDonald literally across the street from the hospital was so convenient.
40 to 60 days worth of time of driving back and forth, living out of the car, especially if there's any type of situation that came up in the middle of the night, being able to have somebody there pretty much continuously with him was very valuable. Being
close and convenient was a lifesaver for us. We weren't having to take turns with Richie in the hospital while somebody sits in the car in the parking garage.
It was really nice when I wasn't with him that I could come back to a quiet place and get my computer out and keep up with my emails and work and attend conference calls and things like I would do like I was at the office.
Without Ronald McDonald House, we would have been driving back and forth every day to the hospital, and then I would have been sitting in a car, napping, pumping, recovering from surgery while my husband was down having his time with my son in the NICU, and then vice versa. So we would have lived out of our SUV in that time period, and it would have not been near as comfortable as the Ronald McDonald House was.
Ronald McDonald really responded quickly and well when it came to the safety and things surrounding the COVID environment. As more information came out, they adapted really quickly and started bringing food to the rooms. One day they gave us masks to wear as well, as when that started to be more recommended. It really just helped prove how adaptable they were and show how caring they are to the families in need.
Ronald McDonald was home in a really stressful time for us. With COVID-19 and a preemie baby that we didn't expect and 32 days in the hospital, they were home, they were fabulous. They were so supportive. Like, they were our lifeline to get through that, and I'll never be able to say thank you enough. Richie is doing fabulous now. He was born at 2 pounds, 12 ounces. He is now 15 pounds, about 3 ounces. He's super healthy, meeting his milestones and doing really well. Please support Ronald McDonald, support the families that are put in the tough position of having kids in the hospital. Let them help keep those families close together.